I have this friend, and we started snowboarding together. So when we're on the slopes, there's a bit of competition going on. But somehow, she's always first down at the lift. So we used one of these GPS tracking apps you might know from running, and it let us compare our total distances and our average speeds, but it didn't answer any of my questions. Does she go faster in a straight line? Does she lose less speed through the turns? Does she pick a better route down the mountain? Or does she just crash less than I do? And not understanding my snowboarding made it hard for me to improve. And failing to progress, I almost quit altogether. Instead, we founded truemetrics. But is this just me being particular about my snowboarding? Not at all. We talked to more than 100 people in different adventure sports and clearly identified 4 major needs. Athletes want to be able to relive their experiences, they want to measure and understand their performance, they want to improve, and they want to share their adventures with others. So why are existing solutions failing to satisfy these needs? There are several reasons. Simple GPS is very inaccurate, especially in 3D, and it tracks at low frequency. This way, your fast downhill carve just becomes a flat line when tracked with GPS. It also misses information about orientation and acceleration. Existing solutions are therefore not capable of capturing the complex dynamic 3D motions of a skier. And this is where truemetrics comes in. So let me explain to you how this works. And since this is a demo day, we will show you what this actually looks like in a few short video clips. In the first step, we record the data of a number of sensors of your smartphone. Acceleration, rotation, pressure, to name a few. This here is our algorithm engineer and the best skier in the team, Shoma, having fun and recording data with his phone. In the second step, the data gets processed by our backend. And the algorithms we apply here are normally used to navigate satellites or identify motion patterns in autonomous driving. They combine the inputs from different sensors to accurately calculate position, orientation, speed, and acceleration of the skier. And finally, we can show the results in our app where the user can visualize, analyze, replay, and share their adventure on the mountain. This is the 3D representation of Shoma's run from before. Take a look. You can identify every single turn. So I think at this point, we've convinced everybody who's into skiing or snowboarding that this is pretty cool. But how large is this market? The biggest disciplines in adventure sports are skiing, surfing, snowboarding, and mountain biking, with more than 150 million active athletes combined. And we've picked snow sports as our first market because they make up a large share, they're centered in the Alps, and we can enter the market with an app-only solution, because modern smartphones have all the sensors we need. And by the way, your average skier spends about 5 to 10 times as much on their sport compared to runners or cyclists. Our initial revenue will come from an app subscription model, similar to other fitness apps, and our first paying users will be professionals, coaches, and associations, because this user group has the strongest need. We expect significant additional revenue from partnerships with brands and resorts, and we're already in contact with major players here. These deals, however, require a minimum user base size and will therefore come in a second step. In the future, we will also offer sensor hardware to be able to move into different sports and to offer more functionalities, and this will be an added stream of revenue. To be able to succeed, however, it takes the right team. So let me introduce you who's behind truemetrics. We are a team of adventure sports enthusiasts with extensive knowledge in our technologies and our market. Shoma, our algorithm engineer, is a certified skiing instructor and has done his degree about motion track in alpine skiing. Jan, our system architect, has a doctorate in control theory and has run machine learning development projects for major technology companies. Yegor, who's in charge of marketing, has led product and growth teams on B2C products that are used by millions daily. And I bring my experience as a serial entrepreneur and domain expertise in our core technologies. Let me show you what we've achieved so far and what's coming up next. After proving technical feasibility and setting up our founding team, we were accepted by Reaktor.Berlin, and this is why I have the opportunity to present to you today. So let me just take the chance to thank the team for their great support throughout the program. We have built an MVP and will start real-life testing in mid-December with more than 100 people already signed up and waiting. And we were able to convince a group of business angels to back us throughout this winter with more than 120,000 euros. The next big step on our radar is the coming winter season, which we will use to test our value propositions, to gather data, and to gain traction. We aim to raise a seed round of at least 500,000 euros in April 22, and we will use the money to move from prototype to production app, which we will launch in September 22. Our target is to have 50,000 plus installs at the end of the winter season 22. If you're excited about our market, our technology, or our product, we would be happy to talk to you.